to kind of sum up this video and to answer the question, should you go and buy a Samsung Galaxy Note 2 in 2021? Well, the obvious answer here is absolutely not. I don't think this phone is even kind of worth it in this. It's like not even worth it at all. But just because it's not worth it doesn't mean it wasn't worth it at one time, and more importantly, that it didn't impact the whole entire culture of phones in general. I think one of the most important things that this phone had at the time was pretty much just the performance of it at that time and also the features. Samsung just threw everything they had at that phone of that year and just threw it in a phone. Obviously it was pretty expensive at that time, but they just gave it to us. And I think that is a humongous thing that Samsung did at the time that they're kind of lacking nowadays. And when you look at this device and you look at, like the newer Samsung Galaxies and stuff, you see a change within Samsung. You see them kind of, lighting down or just kind of sampling a few features here and there and not giving us features one year and then doing something else the next year. It's just kind of one of those things that you're not really super happy with the phone that you get. But back in 2012, this was the best phone. This is almost like the Samsung Galaxy Note 9. This was the phone of that year. This was the phone for many years after, and probably up until like the Samsung Galaxy Note 5, this was the phone that really, when you compared it to the next generation, it was perfect. I think the Note 5 really changed Samsung, like that iteration with the Samsung Galaxy S6. That era really changed Samsung, where they kind of switched away from their throwing everything in a phone to kind of giving us, a little different, like enclosing the battery and stuff. I think that really changed up Samsung. But other than that, I think the Note 2, what it brought on the table is amazing. It still has custom ROM support kind of for like Android 9 or 10, I think maybe. You have a beautiful screen. You have, a lot of features that in 2012 were top tier. It's just obviously nowadays, it's really not that good of a look. And that's really it. I think other than that, it's a beautiful phone. And for the history and the impact that it had on the culture, I think it's still worth it in some ways. Obviously, I wouldn't recommend anyone using it, but take it as you will. But that's kind of how I think about the Samsung Galaxy Note 2 in 2021. If you guys have any other questions or anything like that, or if you want to help support the channel, use the links in the description. That'll really help me out. Hit the like button, but definitely hit that subscribe button. That would mean so much. But more importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys, and hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.